Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Handyman LPS. So we are going to work together today. We're going to show you how to change the wheel bearing on a Ford Transit Connect, and that works for every car. It's pretty much something similar, so nothing changed, so pretty much the same procedures. But first thing first, so what we're going to do is we're going to diagnose how to check which one of the bearings are bad. So I know we can hear noise like a turbo sound and everything, so that means that your wheel bearing is getting bad. So but it's very difficult to notice which side of the car it's getting bad. It could be like the right or left. So that's what we're going to do right now. But first, subscribe to my channel and like and leave a comment. All right. So we have the car jack, just the front area. Now we're going gently. We're going to put the car on drive. Okay, and very gently just let the brake pad let him go a little bit. Okay, now the wheel will start spinning. Okay, so the wheel will start spinning, as you see. So that's going to be basically will be both tires are spinning right now, but now we're going to hear the noise. Okay, we're going to try to find the noise. Okay, so I put this on drive. I let the brake go, and then now we're going to see what's going on here. Okay, as you see the wheel spinning, you have to see the speed on the wheel. It's a little bit higher than this one. See this? This is going very slow. Okay, and basically that means that this tire is not really good. Okay, so this is the one. Slow and faster. That means this wheel is spinning freely and everything, but the other one has a problem. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're gonna start changing the wheel bearing. Before you lift the tire, just loose the nut. Okay. This is a 32 millimeters. I don't know if I can focus on you. It's 32 millimeters. For a Ford Transit Connect. Okay, that's the version from 2010 to 2013, I guess. But it is it's a 32 millimeters. Some of different cars, different, like let's say, different cars, they are 30, between 30 32, something like. I removed the two nuts. It's a 15 millimeters here. It's 15, as you see. You need to remove the brake. What is it? Brake pads and the whole assembly. There's two nuts from here. Two nuts, one on top and one on the bottom. Okay, one here, one right here, if you can see it, and then one here. So I already removed them. And I put the nuts right here in the same space. I put with something here so that way you don't mess with the brake wire here. So now I'm going to remove the disc. One thing, disc is tight and rusty, so to remove this, what you can do is you can bang a little bit here with the hammer or something like that, like this. 1, 2, as a cross. 1 and 2. Okay, so 1, and then it is going to get loose, as you see. Okay. Yeah, you see? It just came out. Just forcing a little bit out and just hit him. Force a little bit and that's it. This came out already. So that's how you have to do it, okay? And I also apply some W40. So W40 will help you a lot also. So now we put the disc on the side. And as I said, we have to remove these two bolts to remove the brake pads. You don't have to remove the pads, you just remove the assembly, so that way you just put the same way it was before, so you don't have to be dealing with the brakes and all the stuff. Okay, so now another thing is we have to remove this socket from here. I think that's an 8 millimeters. I'm going to find out the 8 millimeters, okay? So we're removing the brake sensor, the ABS sensor. So you just gotta be careful with this because you don't want to damage or something like that. Just shake around, move to the sides a little bit, very gently, you see, and this just came out, okay? Actually it's a lot of dirt in there, but you don't want to let nothing go inside, okay? So just clean it. And I'm just gonna put this thing in the same hole so I don't lose it, okay? Alright. This, before we put it back, we have to clean this stuff. You see the dirt? This can damage the sensor or put your light, ABS sensor light on. So we put this in right here in the back. Okay. So now we're gonna remove this thing. We're just going to remove this, put some W40, came off, okay? So now, as you see, we can just remove this thing to the back, okay? But to do this, we have to tilt the wheel to the side. But first thing first, so we're going to remove this, it is 15. Okay. Yeah, it's 15. So be careful with this one when you're doing, because otherwise it will start spinning. So as soon as you put this one here, you just do like quickly. Okay, you see it's open. And just put it here again, and then just do quickly like this, and then it will open. See, because otherwise it will start spinning, and you don't want to have that one because this is just like a joint. So it seems like it's fine. So now we're going to use the okay. We have this one back here. We just put this one on the side. Just put the knob so that you don't lose it. Put the knob back again and put it on the side. Now we have to lift this on the side, okay? Alrighty. Now we're gonna go with this one here in the bottom. To remove this ball joint here, again, like I said, just do it quickly. Yeah, so there you go. See, you do it quickly, then you'll be fine. So yeah, okay. So now I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if I can do. No, I cannot. I can't use. I have to get another ratchet because the other ratchet got damaged. Mine got damaged, so it's simple just to get another ratchet and that's it. Okay. Make sure before you remove this, you put some oil or something like that, so it doesn't have to start spinning itself with the whole joint, because as soon as it starts, that one starts, and then it's going to be the trouble, because thing, when this gets stuck and then starts spinning with the whole ball joint, it's a problem. Okay, you see, I put them out, and then we have to put a bar right here. Now put the same thing here, the same nut. Okay, don't go all the way to, just put them like right on the edge, right there. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let me see. Okay, so same thing with the 15 millimeters. Just go to the back. Same thing. Just put some W40. Put some W40 so that way. I trust a lot on W40 because it helps me a lot. So now let's. There you go. Okay. Okay. And that's it. Now we have to do this thing here. I'm gonna lose this bar. Okay. Very gently, because you don't want to damage nothing. So very gently, okay? So one more time. Okay, see? It came off already. Nothing else holding. Okay. Alright, be careful you don't smash your fingers, nothing like that. So now we can remove this thing here. There you go. You need to have like some sort of spring or something like that, so, or a wire or something to hold this thing, because this thing also needs to be held on something. Okay. Or maybe you can just leave there, but it's better if you can hold it. Okay. So now it's good. So this thing has to come out now. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can remove this thing from here. Let's see. I should lift the car a little bit more. So I removed the jack from here, so this is just this one here. So what I did is I put the jack underneath, so that way I can put on something, and then okay. Seems like it came out good. Alright, so we remove the jack, remove the bolt, and it came off. Okay, looks like this one is a little bit the grease is coming off, but sometimes if you're going to do this whole job, and I don't know, I mean, I will change this ball joint. If I know it, then I will buy this one today, since they're not really expensive. I could change it before, but for now it's okay. So this is the wheel bearing that we're going to change. It seems like that's how it looks like when it's bad. So this is what we're going to change. Okay, we're going to remove the clips first. So that's it. Okay, so as you see, I put something here from side to side. Be careful with these areas. You don't want to bend these areas, so you have to put something steady. And this has to be on the way. So So we're gonna put something that fits in there. Okay. So see how it's going down. Okay. So as you see, it's coming out right now. So just bring it just once. What I did is I put this one here, right here, but this one holding with the hand. That's it, coming down. Okay. Move this pin here. Careful your eyes. Wear glass protectors if you want. So I put protectors. I'm sorry, like glasses or something like that. So you can just be safe. I don't have the clamp remover, but we're gonna do this. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so now we're putting back the wheel bearing, the new wheel bearing. I don't have the wheel bearing remover tool, so I'm just doing with something like I removed this one, but to put it back you gotta be careful because you don't want to damage nothing from the bearings. Removing is fine because the old one, it's okay if if that one gets broken. But this is very careful. You have to be using. What I'm doing is using the same old one, and then I'm going to be heating up. Okay, so the same thing, like I said, with the same ring. You just need to press it. There you go. See. It went down quickly. There you go. It's going down. Okay, good. Okay, so we put the pin back, and I think it's okay. That's good. As you see, the clamp, you have to match it with this hole. Make sure this is very important. Cause why? Because the sensor goes here, okay? But if you put, let's say this way, the sensor is not going to crash. So you have this little opening, and that's where it's supposed to be, like this, in this middle hole. Okay, so that's it. So this is very important because if you don't put the way it's supposed to be, then you have to disassemble again and have a trouble. It is a 1.5 socket, so you can just beat them until it goes all the way in. Because we put in this part here, as you see, it's going down, and it's good. So the sounds change. So the sound changes when this is done. So we're good. So far we're good. Okay, good. That's it. Okay. Okay, so I put the clip back. As you see, I put this hole together. Make sure the clip doesn't touch here this the wheel, because otherwise you will have a problem with the sensor, because we're going to put the ABS sensor goes from here and feels whatever is here. If there's any trash or something scratching, then you will have a problem. So make sure it's not touching as freely, so that way you can just, now we're going to put it in. Okay, I'm going to put the knob in. Okay, ready, and we're going to put the, after this one we're going to put this here, but we're going to put some grease on it. Okay, I'm going to put this thing here, put a little grease, so that way you can just kick this one here and steady. Okay, it's in. Now we're going to play with this strut here. Okay, see, now I got this thing together. Make sure it's aligned, so before you push him. Okay, so now it's aligned, so we can, there you go, it goes with itself. So we're going to put everything together. We had to put the sway bar together. Remember the way it was before, so we're going to put this sway bar together later, I mean after I close everything. Okay, that's it. So 15 will be used for 15, 18, 32. There you go. So now you know, to tie these ball joints is kind of hard, so we have to put this Allen key here. So it's supposed to something, and I think this is for this now it's what is this? This is a 24 millimeters, which I don't have it. So you know, I'm just trying to do with this. There you go. See, there's always a way to do it. So I'm pretty sure you have better tools. You have everything. I mean, you can do better than this. I don't have that much tools, so I'm just doing this for fun. There you go. See, it's tight. Cool. That's it. There you go. Now we can tie with this thing. Cool. That's it. Now we're putting the sway bar together. I'm going to put the knob here. Oh. Careful, don't forget anything, okay? There you go, that's it, how it is. Because this is the ABS sensor holder. There you go, cool. That's it. So now we will put the bar from the bottom. Remember, I put this two together, so you can always wiggle, so that way you can put it in. Just wiggle it, and that's it. I think this is 15. Yeah, the 15 goes in here. So we have this right now. We had to put the ABS, remember we have the ABS here. We just had to clean a little bit. Okay, so gently we're going to put now the ABS sensor. Okay, just put it in. Put it in, and then we're going to just tie it in there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put the disc back. Okay, alrighty, there you go. See? Okay, we're going to put that one back. Remember, this is a 32mm socket, so just put them together. Okay. And we have to tie with the bar. Okay. There you go. So now we're going to put the assembly back. Okay. We're going to put the assembly back here. There you go. So that's why we didn't touch the brake, so we don't have to be dealing with the. Okay. From the back, I put the knobs right here. Okay. So I put these knobs here, right here. This one here, and the other one in the bottom. One here, one here. Okay. So now we just have to tie, and that's it. So we're gonna put the tire back. Okay. Alright. So I just have to put it 1, 2, and like I said before, always just tie the nuts across, so that way you can keep the wheel aligned. Okay. So just like this. And that's it, guys. So this is it. So just remember, just put everything back as the way it's supposed to be, and that's it. We're all done.